truth live from where they create. Sylvia speaks, no filter, no buffer. Courtroom drama couldn't get any tougher.
When the gavel's first bang, to the witness stands tears. Sylvia's lens captures all your hopes and fears. Uploading justice one trial at a time. Tuning every moment, edges sublime.
Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Faces tell stories, the courtroom can't hide. Sylvia's insights cut through the divide. From jury talks to the lawyer's secret. In Sylvia's world, you know you'll need it. Behind the scenes where whispers are loud, her lens reveals the truth in the crowd. Courtroom secrets laid bare to see. Stay curious with Sylvia Spree. Every objection, every sharp retort, Sylvia's there to give you the report. Exclusive footage no one else can snag. From catchy headlines straight to the tag. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show. Welcome to the Sylvia Show, oh yeah. She's got the inside scoop, don't you care? With every verdict, the suspense does grow. So hit subscribe, let's start the show.
Faces tell.
All right, sorry guys, I was texting Dom. Sorry, I was texting Dom. He's over. Let me see if he's coming up on here. He's supposed to be inside the courtroom. He's supposed to be inside the courtroom. Let's see. Let's see if he got in that courtroom.
Your call has been forwarded.
So he must be in the courtroom. Dom must be in the courtroom, guys, because he's not answering. Oh, you're welcome. Okay, guys, why we here is whose cases this is for Boosie. He is getting ready to get sentenced, and Dom is our person who's gonna be boots on the ground for us in the courtroom to find out exactly what his sentence is going to be. Oh, thank you, Bronx. Yeah, I got my necklace on, trying to look a little different. Okay. So Dom is in the courtroom. So we're just gonna have a conversation while we wait, okay? You love the look. Thank you, E. Brooks. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And look, this is not bald right here. This is gray hair. I didn't catch the color, okay? So don't think it's bald. It's just gray hair. I didn't put enough color there for it to go color it. You like the haircut? People say they like the purple on me. I was gonna go back to purple. Is it on Zoom? No, it's not on Zoom. Federal is never on Zoom. Federal do not do any kind of we call it televising. Not on Federal. I have Dom who's actually in the courtroom. You know, Federal you have to have somebody there because they don't do any kind of like footage from individuals. So we're just live here, and he's in the courtroom. Thank you, Bronx. So we're gonna sit here. We're gonna have conversation until we wait for Boosie. You know what we could do? We can go over what they are looking for. Did Young Thug get his property? He got it yesterday. Bray, where you been? That means y'all not listening to my lives, because I give you guys the information and y'all don't get it, and then you go and act like somebody else had the information. Too cute. Missy, are you coming in here with the insult? I'm not a man. I'm about to delete you. Oh, you said man, Missy. You know me. I get sensitive. I get sensitive, Missy. I'm very sensitive. I saw the word man. I'm like, well, hold up. No, but Bray, he got that stuff back. No, I was saying yes, man. Okay. You forgot the M in front of it. All right, so we're waiting for Dom. I just tried calling him, and he has to be inside the courtroom because he texted me earlier asking for all the information. I gave him the courtroom. I had to text him the address to the court. Look at this. I had to text him the address to the court. He's in California, and I have to be the one to text him to court. I mean, come on now, y'all. Really? Hey, Miss G. I had to text him, and then he asked me, was I live? So I just tried calling him again, and he okay, let's he's looking at up to 24 months in jail. And let me get the paperwork what the government is asking for, and then what he is doing. Hold on a second. Let me get my He's there, y'all. He's at the courthouse. Oh, Lord, he is such a late bird. He is such a late bird. But they don't start right on time. That's a good thing about it.
Your call has been forwarded to...
Yeah, he just got there, y'all. All right, let me go get the paperwork for y'all. All right, here's the sentencing document. I'm going to put it up on my screen so you guys can see it. Miss Sylvia, I love your hair and cut. Oh, thank you, Jasmine. Yeah, I know y'all. Y'all know me. I can't do no hair. I can't do no. I tried. You remember? I tried when I was at Diddy's trial, and y'all saw how that head of mine was looking. I was like, I can't do this hair stuff. I'm just not one of those people that have to have hair. I just, just not one of those people. Well, hold on. Let's go ahead and look at what this thing says. Hold on. Let's pull it up. Let me put it up for you. Grab me one of those sponge. I have a look. Let me tell you what I have. I have this little hard thing here. Hold on, y'all. You know, people always have to help me to get things done. Hold on a second. I have one of these thing here. This thing here, and it's kind of hard. I have one of these things. But see, the thing is, like, when your hair is too long, because let me show you how long this hair is. When the hair is too long, see how long it is? It doesn't do right. So I have to cut this part down a little bit. Because you see how long it is? See? There's too much hair. And when it doesn't do right, it makes it look like it's like separated and stuff. You know what I do? I could start trying to do, but. Oh, thank you, SS. Thank you. I just have to act silly. All right, we got 168 people in this chat. Come on in, hit the like button, please. Hit the like button. Get a soft. I have the sponge one too. Just me. I have the sponge one. How is Woody doing? I haven't talked to Woody in a while. I haven't talked to him in a while. You know, last time I saw him was at the funeral, but I hadn't talked to him in a while. Remind me of cuts years ago. My profile. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna change it. I kind of like the purple look. I really do. All right, let me. I'll be all over the place. Hold on, y'all. Let me bring this up. Okay, everybody that's coming in here, what we're doing is we're Oh, I didn't even open up the file, did I? I didn't open it up. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay, there it is. Did I open it up already? I'm gonna close all of these up. Got too many things open here and gets you confused. Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna close this LinkedIn. All right. I think we got it now. I had too many things open at once, and it gets you a little bit off. All right. Here we go. Let me put this in there. What time is sentencing? At 12 o'clock our time, 9 o'clock their time. Dom is there already. He's already there. All right, here we go. There it is. Let me go open this one up. All right. Okay, these are letters that they sent for him on his behalf. You only need a sponge above faded and underneath the length. Okay, you only need to sponge above your fade. I only need to sponge above the fade right here and under the length. Good luck. Oh, good luck. Okay, sponge right, the size and stuff like that. Okay. All right. Let's go in here and let's look at this document here. It says, I think these are reference letters that they have here. Let's see who sent one. We have MJ Strong and family. Okay, Boosie's mom is there. Okay, I'm getting 411. Boosie's mom is there. Okay. Yeah, Dom is sending me the 411, y'all. Boosie's mom is there. Okay. We're getting play-by-play what's happening at the courtroom. We're going to be getting that, okay? Okay, let's read this letter that they have here. I got to put my watermark. Hold on, y'all. Got to put watermark on stuff around this joint. Who much time he got? How much time? We don't know yet. The court hasn't started. Somebody chime into Twitter and let them know we're here. Somebody go in X and tell them we're here, because I'm not posting it in X because I want people to come in here. These are when we get numbers, when we have celebrity stuff. Cecil stuff don't give numbers. Tell everybody that we're here. But somebody put the link into and tell people we're over here. It's gonna be in California, Tina. It's in California. It's in San Diego. Yeah, put this link in your social media platform so they'll know that we're here. We're doing a watch like we did last time. Do you remember when we did that 12-hour watch when he was getting out of jail? When they did the bond hearing. Oh my God, that was so exciting that we had it. We did it live. We had thousands of people in the chat. Let's see if we can get the numbers that high again today. We had thousands of folks. Y'all hit the like button so we can get some folks up in here. We only got 68 likes. Come on now, people. Can we get some likes up in here? Can we get some likes? We're giving you guys up-to-date information. Y'all cannot hit the like button. For real. For real, y'all gonna do that to your girl. Yeah, get the likes up, y'all. We got 70 likes. See, this is the time when I be like shutting it down, be like, okay, members only, because these folks don't want to hit the like button. Hitting the like button is free. We got 78. Come on now. Thank you, Sonia. Please, y'all, hit the like button. And what we're doing here, we're doing a watch. You remember that money? You remember we was here 12 freaking hours. And when Boosie got into the car, Dom was able to catch him, and he got on that. You posted. Thank you, Sunshine. Thank you. It was awesome, y'all. It was so freaking awesome. Let me see if Dennis could do that for me. Let me call him. I know you're in my bushes. Can you go and put it in your X that I'm live doing Boosie's? Say it again. Don't play me. I know you're in my bushes. I swear I'm working. I'm not. Can you? Yeah, right. Can you put in your X that I'm live and Dom is over there at the at Boosie's hearing for the sentencing. Can you do that for me? Okay, thank you.
Who's Dom? Who's Dom?
Don't you ain't have to put his name on there. I'm just telling you. Just go ahead and just do
I
that.
don't know what you're asking me, Sylvia.
Okay. You playing slow now. You being slow.
Write me a text and send it to me.
Bye.
No, you call me back, woman.
Y'all, this man got problems. He know he's in my bushes, y'all. Y'all know that, right? Because he just called me. You know him. He play games. But we want him to do something. He wants to play around. Okay, let's go ahead on and read some of the letters that someone sent in, okay? Dear Judge B, I write this letter with the utmost respect for the court and in sincere support of Mr. Torrance Hatch, professionally known as Boosie Badass. I wish to share a deeply personal experience that speaks directly to Mr. Hatch's character and humanity. During one of the most devastating periods of my life, my son, Michael Dixon Jr., affectionately known as MJ, was battling leukemia cancer. Our family was overwhelmed emotionally, physically, and financially, facing fear and uncertainty that no parent is ever prepared to endure. Mr. Hatch did not know my family. We had no prior relationship, no expectation, and no reason to believe that help would come from a stranger. Yet during our darkest hour, Mr. Hatch stepped forward and became what I can only describe as a guardian angel to my family. Mr. Hatch provided my son and my family when we were down to nothing and holding on to hope. His support extended far beyond financial assistance. He took a genuine and personal interest in my son's cancer journey and used his platform to raise awareness within the community. Most remarkably, Mr. Hatch organized and held a bone marrow drive for my son in hopes in finding a life-saving donor. An extraordinary act of compassion and selfishness. These actions were not performed for recognition, publicity, or obligation. They were acts of kindness driven by empathy and humanity. Mr. Hatch's involvement gave my family strength during moments when we felt completely helpless, and his efforts brought awareness and hope to a cause that affects countless families. Through this experience, I witnessed firsthand the true character of Mr. Hatch, a man capable of generosity, leadership, and a genuine concern for others, even strangers. His action left a lasting imprint on my family and the broader community. He mobilized in support of my son. I respectfully ask the court to consider this example of Mr. Hatch's compassion, growth, and positive impact. When viewing his character in its entirety, I firmly believe that individuals who demonstrate such humanity possesses the capacity to continue making meaningful and positive contribution to society. Thank you for your time, consideration, and dedication to justice. I submit this letter with the highest respect for the court. Respectively, Chandra Dixon, Kaylee, Texas, mother of Michael Dixon Jr., J.R. Strong, and family. Okay. And the next letter says, this is from Terrence Williams, City Constable, Louisiana. Mr. Hatch, dear Mr. Hatch, I wanted to take a moment to tell you thank you. Thank you for all the good work you do in the city of Baton Rouge. It has been an absolute, It has been an absolute joy to work side by side with you and your foundation, as well as our community partners. Your generosity and help allowed us to serve the greater Baton Rouge area. This year turnaround was unimaginable, and the fact that we were able to bless 2,000 children for Christmas towards over 500 bikes. This event, just as the others, has made it possible to give back to deserving family in a meaningful way. In addition to hams, turkeys, and trimmings that left those that participated speechless. As a native son of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, you continue to make us proud. I had to take a moment to tell you thank you and to let you know that the calls, cards, and gestures of gratitude that I receive at the grocery store, gas station, and everyday routine continuously leave me full. As we get for our fifth year, as we get up to our fifth year, may the next year be even greater than the last. Thank you again for your generosity, your financial support, and most importantly, your personal commitment, both to you and your staff, have been a complete joy to work with. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year's, respectively, Tarika Williams. Oh, my name is Nefer. I don't know how to say the name. Allen. I am a resident of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. In 2022, I lost my 8-year-old daughter to cancer. I was employed due to her diagnosis and medical treatment. I had to stop working. During her battle, Mr. Hash called to check on my daughter. Unfortunately, she passed. I didn't have burial insurance. Mr. Hash called me and offered to pay her final expense. Mr. Torrance Hash did not hesitate to cover all the expenses for my baby girl. Mr. Torrance Hash was an angel and a blessing sent to me. Without him paying this expense, it would have been difficult for me to do so. I give a heartfelt thanks to Mr. Torrance Hash. I am forever grateful. Okay, this is the next one. All right, y'all ready? This is the next one. Y'all, what we're doing here, we're waiting for Dom to let us know what's happening. He's in the courtroom right now. He had to put his phone away. But he's in the courtroom. All right. He just told me the Boosie's mom is there. He said Boosie's a good dude, just hood. All right. Dear Mr. Torrance Hash, my name is Taylor Williams. I am honored to be one of the first recipients of the Show the World Foundation Scholarship. I want to take this time to thank Mr. Hash for his generosity in funding. Thanks to your donation, I can continue my education at Clark Atlanta University. I am a graduating senior with business administration degree with a concentration in marketing. My dedication to my program has allowed me to achieve a 3.6 overall GPA during my matriculation. In addition to my academic achievement, I serve as a marketing chair for the Her Campus CAU and Lighthouse Mentoring Program at Morehouse College. After graduating this upcoming spring 2022, I will be attending Louisiana State University to receive my master's in business administration. Upon completing my master's, I aspire to pursue my Juris Doctorate at Emory University. My educational pursuit would not have been possible without Show the World Foundation and Mr. Torrance Hash. Thank you for supporting me in reaching my fullest personal and academic potential. Sincerely, Taylor Williams. Okay, his 6th annual Turkey Drive. And this is Boosie, hosted by Boosie here, November 25th. Clark Activity Center. And this is in honor of Daryl Milton Bleak. And this is MJ Strong, Torrance Ivy Jr. Torrance Ivy Hash Jr., Boosie, you've gone above and beyond for me. I don't know where to start. I want you to know I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Few people possess the considerate, unselfish, loving heart that you have. You had no problem stepping up. You are more than an inspiration to me. If I could give you the ability to see yourself through my eyes, only then would you realize you are a man of vision, even when things get difficult. Never ever forget, even for one moment, how amazing you are, because you will always be my superstar, MJ Strong. Are y'all seeing what I'm looking at? Do y'all see all of this? Boosie Badass donate thousands of clothes hygiene kits to Louisiana flood victims. The flooding that devastated New Orleans over the past few weeks has reached historic proportion, with the Red Cross calling the environmental disaster the worst of the US since Superstorm Sandy. Plenty of people have pitched in to help, but for Boosie Badass, it's personal. The Baton Rouge native posted a photo onto Instagram of just a small portion of his donation, which he says totaled 20,000 socks and underwears for men and women and children, as well as bottled water hygiene kits. All right, so that's those are the letters. Any upgrades? That's a lot of donation, yeah. Any updates? Oh, I said upgrades. Any updates? Let's see what Dom say. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Nope. Once he gets out, y'all. Once Dom get out, he's gonna hit the link and he's gonna come up and let us know what's going on. Dom is gonna let us know what's going on, y'all. I promise you, he is going to let us know what's going on. I'm just trying to keep you guys entertained while we wait, okay? Trying to keep you guys entertained while I wait. All right, let's go get some more stuff from Boosie's case. Hold on. We gotta get some more stuff. All right, I'm gonna give you guys. There's so many memorandums here. Okay, let's go look at this one right here. And close this one out. Okay, let's look at this one. Okay, let's go. All right, let's see. He said, why is he going to court? What brought all of this? Oh, SS, you have not been around. He had, okay, what happened is he was doing a video shoot, right? And in the video shoot, somebody that was on Instagram basically showed him having a gun in the back of his pants, right? And so since he is a convicted felon, they zoned in and they end up getting him, and they stopped him as a traffic stop. And hold on a second. Okay, he just went live. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on. Somebody just sent me this. Hold on. He went live a few minutes ago on
Going court. Boy, Kyle got me on the AP. Plain Jane, this bitch. So cold, boy. White boy is different, boy.
He looks sad.
Grateful, bro. Let's get it. Going court. Boy, Kyle got me on the AP. Plain Jane, this bitch. So cold, boy. White boy is different, boy.
Okay, thank you so much for whoever sent that to me. She knows why he's going to court. He's my, if you know that. Huh? I don't see nothing, but I got footage him in court now. Huh? I'm lost, Michael. Dom is there. Dom is in court right now. Dom is inside the courtroom. He said his mom, Boosie's mom, is there and everything. Okay, I'm trying to read y'all messages. So Miss Ramsey said gun charges. Why they didn't drop the charges and pick up they dropped the charges for the state, and then the feds picked it up. The state feds picked it up. They won the appeal. She knows why he's going to court. He's my 5th year that know that. He'll my 5th. What? I don't understand what they mean by that. I think he gets some time. You think so? God's got the last say so. Okay. I'm praying for Boosie as well. Okay. All right. I was trying to read some of you guys' stuff, but I was trying. Mike, can you put down what you said again? The rapper set him up. This was CI when Boosie was there. Prior allegation. Mike, could you put down what you said? Because I didn't get what you said. I didn't get what you were saying. He's going to court. I don't know what that means. Dom is in the court. How many times are the Fed asking for? That's what I was pulling up. Sorry. I was pulling up that. I forgot. Y'all know me. I be all over the place. Let me stay focused. Let me go get the documents. Okay. Let me go get the documents. Hold on. Okay. Here's what they're asking for. All right. Y'all ready? Let me put it up. Okay, see? The guideline is from 46 to 57 months. Recommendation is 24 months. Supervised is 3 years, and fine is 0, and special assessment is that. That is what, let's see who's asking for this. Hold on. United States. They're asking for 2 years. This is the date of today's date right here. And this is the this is when they had the sort of gun in the back of the video. Hold on, I need to go down for a second and then I'll come back up. Yeah, they're asking for 2 years. We can read that in a minute. Hold on a second. Yes, Beast. Yes. Yes, we have someone at the courthouse right now. Dom K is there, and he's gonna give us play-by-play what's happening. Once he gets out of court, he's gonna come out and tell you guys what Boosie got. Okay. Please hit the like button. We got 472 people in the chat. Please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Okay, what we're gonna do, we'll go ahead on and read this document. Okay, give us some time to talk about something. All right, here we go. It says United States of America by and through its counsel, Adam Gordon, United States Attorney, and Alicia P. Williams, and Lindsay M. Carter, Assistant United States Attorneys, hereby filed a sentencing memorandum in the above captured case. Introduction. The United States recommends that the court adopt the following guideline calculation and imposed by the following sentence. Guidelines: base offense level 2K2.1 A4A level 20, 2 acceptance of responsibility -3, and total offense level is 17. Criminal history is a 5. Guideline range is 46 months to 57 months. Recommendation custodial sentencing is 24 months. Supervised custodial is inside the jail. Supervised release is 3 years. So that's 2 and 3 is total of 5, right? The fine is $0 and special assessment $100. Pre-sentencing report. On October 15, 2025, United States Probation filed a pre-sentencing investigation report, PSR, ECF number 64. As of the date of this filing, defendant has not filed any objection to the PSR. Probation correctly noted that the guidelines in 18 U.S.C. 922 offenses is found in USSG 2K2.1 and that the basis offense level of 20, PSR 20. Consistent with the plea agreement, probation recommends a 2-point downward adjustment. Under USSG 3E1, because defendant has clearly accepted responsibility as well as any additional point downwards adjustment under USSG 3E1.1b. Because defendant assisted authorities in the investigation or prosecution of the defendant's own misconduct by timely notifying authorities of the intention to enter a plea of guilty, PSR 23 through 24. These calculations add up the total offense level of 17, PSR 25. Ultimately, probation recommends this court impose a 46 months custodial sentencing. Probation further recommends the court impose a term of supervision at least 3 years. 136. Probation also recommends a fine of $50,000 as well as a special assessment of $100 PSR. Number 3, points and authority. A, offense conduct. The fact that this case are detailed well in the plea agreement and PSR. which are incorporated here by reference. Here, the United States provided a summary of the case to supply the court with the basis for the United States guideline calculation and sentencing recommendation. On May 6, 2023, San Diego police identified the defendant while watching the Instagram live as of a known member of the neighborhood Crip street gang, PSR 4. Defendant was seen on Instagram live with a gun tucked in his waistband as he appeared to be filming a music video. ID. This is it right here. Officers determined where the video was being recorded using air support and were able to watch the defendant enter a car. ID. Officers conducted a traffic stop and questioned the driver as well as the defendant and his security detail, who were both seated in the back of the car. ID. When asked, defendant denied having any weapons, but his security detail turned over a bag containing a 9mm Springfield Hellcat loaded with 7 rounds of ammunition and registered to a California ID. All occupants were removed from the car, and officers effected a search of the vehicle. ID. During the search, the officer found a second loaded 9mm Glock 19 pistol in the back seat of the car, which also was not registered in California, PSR. Number 5. Following the search, officers placed defendant under arrest, PSR paragraph 6. At the precinct, defendant denied carrying a firearm. ID. He yelled and continually threatened the safety of his security detail. Specifically, he made the following statement: "I'm going to put 10,000 on your head. I'm going to put you in a body bag. I'm going to kick your ass. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to leave you in a body bag." ID. Defendant told officer the firearm were flown from Atlanta, but they were always in the possession of his security detail for defendant's protection. ID. Officers showed defendant a photo posted on Instagram of himself with a gun tucked in his waistband. PSR paragraph 7. Defendant appeared to be wearing the same clothing in the Instagram video that he was wearing at the time of the stop. ID. Additionally, the firearm in the video appeared to be the same Glock-style handgun recovered during the traffic stop. ID. Defendant admitted he had the gun for 30 minutes while filming the music video, but returned the gun to his security detail afterwards. ID. Agent determined that the gun found in the back of the seat of the car, the Glock, was the same gun defendant had in his waistband during the filming of the music video, that the defendant's DNA was found on both firearms, and that the firearms were purchased in Georgia by defendant's girlfriend, PSR paragraph 12. Ultimately, on June 21st, 2023, a grand jury returned an indictment charging defendant with felony in possession of a firearm and ammunition, 23-CR-1201-CAB EFC number 82. Although the indictment was later dismissed, on July 19, 2024, a grand jury returned a second 2-count indictment charging defendant with count 1 with a felony in possession of a firearm and ammunition, and count 2 with drug user in the possession of firearm and ammunition, EFC number 1. On August 26, 2025, pursuant to a plea agreement, defendant entered a guilty plea in count 1, EFC number 59. On September 22nd, defendant was virtually interviewed by the presence of defense counsel, PSR 17. He stipulated to the factual basis of the plea agreement as well as his statement of the offense. ID. B. Acceptance of responsibility and early resolution departure. Hold on a second. Let me see if anybody came in yet. Hold on. Okay, y'all. What I'm doing right now is reading the report of his sentencing recommendation from the state, and while we're waiting for Dom is inside the courthouse right now. He is the one that's going to come back out and give us the play-by-play what happened in court for Boosie while he's there. So I'm just trying to kill some time with you guys to give you guys the update. Okay. All right. Okay, guys? Okay. So let me go ahead and finish reading this. Acceptance and responsibility and early resolution departure. Defendant has clearly demonstrated acceptance of responsibility and it thus is deserving a level 2 downward departure, USSG E1.1A. In addition, one level downward departure under USSG E1.1.B is deserved by defendants timely notified authorities of the intention to enter a guilty plea. C. Criminal history. With 12 criminal history point, defendant is in criminal history category 5. Defendant has garnered an extensive criminal history, including prior conviction for resisting arrest, battery, assault, illegal carrying of a firearm, drug trafficking offense, possession of narcotics, and bringing narcotics into a penitentiary. His last conviction was in 2019 due to, it just ended, y'all. He's coming. Dom is coming in. Okay, hold on. All right, I gotta bring the link back to him. Hold on. He's coming in. He's coming in, y'all. Come on, Dom, get in. Oh my God, just hit the link. Hit the link, dude. I'm sorry, I'm waiting for him to hit the link. Here he is. Dom! Sir, unmute your phone. Unmute. Unmute, sir. Okay, they already put in. Dom, we can't hear you. Somebody said Boosie's going home with probation. Somebody said probation. Okay, he's heading out, y'all. He's still inside the court. He can't say anything. He can't say anything. Dom, somebody gonna come in before he say. Somebody gonna give the news before he comes in. Because why do he do that, y'all? Why can't he just tell us what it is? Dom?
Yo, what's good? Hold on. Hold up. Hold up.
Oh my God. He's playing games, y'all. Dom, they're gonna have the answer before you do.
What's good, y'all?
What is it? What is it?
What's up?
Yeah, you playing games. Somebody gonna end up giving us the answer before you do.
Hold up. Hold up, y'all.
Somebody's gonna bust
I'm
out
about
the
to go down
news.
the elevator right now. I'm about to go down the elevator.
You see how he play, y'all? You see how he playing? Oh my God, he just going. Why he just can't tell us the answer? Why? What the hell would people play games like this, y'all? Somebody ready to put it out. Somebody ready to put the news out. Dom, just tell us what it is, Lord Jesus.
Hold up. Hold up, y'all. I'm about to walk
Somebody,
out.
somebody's about to give us the news before you do.
Hold up. I'm about to walk out.
Somebody
Man,
said
hey. Hold up. Hold
20th.
up. Hold up. What's crazy is, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. He's still up there with his whole people's up there. Um, his mom came, his wife, his
Somebody said
his
it's been
assistant.
rescheduled. Somebody said it's been rescheduled.
No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. I just left right now. I'm leaving right now. He's still up there right now. I was just
So
not trying to. I wasn't trying to bother him because I could tell he was a little upset with what
what did he
happened.
get? What did
So
he
I'm
get?
about to tell you. I'm just giving you guys the whole layout. There was not nobody in there except me. There was no other like outlets there. There was no one else there. So I'm gonna tell you guys what happened. So I'm just giving you guys a layout of what's going on. Boosie's in his all blue suit.
We already
He's
know
in
what
a,
he got on.
yeah, he has on a whole royal blue suit with the red bottom
And he got
slacks.
a black shirt. I know, we
With
saw that.
yeah. So did he post it or something? I don't know. I rushed
He
over here.
posted
But
it when he was going in. We just want to know
okay,
what he
yes.
got.
So that's why I figured. So the judge, the person right before Boosie, right? It was a immigration
We
dude.
don't
He had got.
care. We
Hold
don't
on,
care
no,
about him.
y'all gonna have to care. Y'all gonna have to care because that's what I'm gonna tell you. So this is let me tell you how I'm gonna present it, right? So literally, Boosie has at least 8 people there for him, like that work with him or his family type shit, right? The guy before him, he was just deported, crossed over within 6 days, and the judge was like, she was sentencing him, and she basically said that you can't enter the U.S. again. If I see you again, blah blah blah. But she was very like nice to him the way she was presenting it. So I was like, okay, Boosie's called up next. So I'm thinking like, okay, she probably gonna give him just time served, whatever, right? So Boosie's attorney and him, right? Megan Blanco, standing right next to each other, and she's like, she gives her a little, the judge says, would you like to say something, whatever? So then she said, yeah, we would like to recommend just time served. This is what the attorney's saying. And she starts bringing up, I think she was nervous. She had to be nervous because she started saying, oh, based on Mr. Hatz's prior criminal, this is his own attorney. Based on his prior criminal history, he was sentenced for drug trafficking This is his own attorney saying this, saying he had drug trafficking, and the judge told her, she said, you know what? She said, just zip it. She told Megan Blanco, she said, just zip it. And she said, I'm going to recommend, this is before the government even steps in, right? She says, I'm going to recommend, you have a lot of followers, you're very influential, this, that, and the other. You should be sentenced to, uh, hold, this bitch, bro. How is this lady going? Hold up.
Dom, just tell us. Jesus.
So anyway, so the man got 300 hours of community service,
Yes.
uh, 300 hours of community service, a $50,000 fine,
Woo!
um, um, time served, and
Yes.
3 years of supervised release. Hold on, hold on,
Yay!
hold on, hold on 1 second.
Oh my God, y'all heard it. He just, oh my goodness. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh. But I guess it was worth it, y'all. It was worth it. It was worth it. It was worth it. Dom is too much, y'all. It was worth it. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord, Lord. Yeah, he's not gone yet. Don't run out yet. Wait, stay, please stay. Oh, see, everybody jumping off now. They got the information. I don't blame him. I would have waited too now, because now y'all jumping off. They jumping off to go give the information to somebody else now, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. You see this, y'all?
Hold up. Sorry. I just got this lady gave me a ticket. But anyways,
Again, you got another ticket?
well,
Lord.
no, I had bought the parking. The parking was $35, and then she was, because it was no parking, right? So I had looped in and parked in a I looped in and parked in a like in the tandem, and anyways, that's besides the point. So yeah, so he ended up getting 300 hours of community service, a $50,000 fine. Oh, and then also because he had a cash bond, and I guess he had like a high cash bond. Um, Megan Blanco was the attorney was trying to see if the judge can order where that cash bond can be used towards that $50,000 fine. And she said, yes, it can be used, but I can't order anything because that office, the probation off or the bond office has like a different accounting. And so they're gonna go back and get. So that's probably what they're gonna do today. I don't know how much his bond was, but I know it was over 50,000. It was high.
It was
And
high. We did a live on it. It was pretty high.
yeah, it was high. It was high. And I remember because she even said, the judge was like, she's like, I know you're gonna want that cash bond back. She's like, you could use that towards the I think it was like 120,000 or some. It was like some crazy. And then also she said that he cannot possess a firearm. Um, and that what else? You could tell. Oh, also, you can tell that. Oh, so then this is what happened, right? So sorry, I was thrown off because of this lady. So after Megan speaks, the judge tells her to, she said, zip it. Then she said, government, would you like to say anything? So remember when Boosie was charged, it was an older gentleman. It was an older guy by the name of Prosecutor Wheat. He
Yeah, I
was
remember
actually a
him.
San Diego State. Remember him, the old white guy? And he was
Yeah,
like,
I remember
Boosie's
him.
this.
He
And
hated
remember,
Boosie.
he hated Boosie. Remember he told Boosie about, he read him his lyrics or something like that? Remember that, you
Mm-hmm.
guys?
Mm-hmm.
And so he actually retired.
Oh.
And that's what she was saying. She was saying because it was three new attorneys there for the government, and one was a younger black lady with twist dreadlocks, and then there was a white lady, and then a white guy, and the lady with the twist locks, she's the one who got up and so this is the crazy part. Megan Blanco, she was like, thank you, Judge. I really want to appreciate, your time. And she said, I also want to thank these two new prosecutors who were assigned to the case since Mr. Wheat retired. I really want to just give them show my gratitude, towards them, towards this case. This is right after the judge said she gave her sentence, right? This lady from the government stands up and says, right after Megan Blanco just complimented them, she stood up and said, I really appreciate that, Judge, but no. He based on his criminal history, and we think that he's going to reoffend. That was not a fake firearm. That was a real firearm in his thing in his waistband. Um, he doesn't have any respect for the law. Like all this stuff, she's going in, and I'm like, that's crazy because Megan had just was just complimenting her. I was like, that's crazy. So then the judge, it's the judge's turn, and then that's when she starts going in on how I agree with that, and technically I could, based on because he's a 12 from his prior criminal history, I guess he's a level 12. And so she started going on the points because it's all based on points system in the federal. And so she was basically saying that this is what I'm going to do, but if I see you again, if I see you while you're on this bond, or I mean, while you're on this supervised release for 3 years, you could get a substantial sentence, 36, I think it was 36 to 48 months or something like that, she was saying. So, but ultimately, yes, he got, and everybody like his, he had like a couple assistants there. His mom was there, his girl was there. And they were all like sitting there, like you could tell they was doing stuff like this. Yes, like thank God, like stuff like that, because ultimately he's out. You know what I'm saying? He's free.
Yeah.
And I think Boosie was more so upset that he's even on anything. You see what I'm saying? Because that's still supervised release. 3 years of supervised. That's still 3 more years of doing all the. He was previously on house, the bond. And she also said that he's subject to search at any time from law enforcement. Anytime.
And
They can
they
just
already
pull up
mess
on
with
him.
him down here. They already mess with him down here all the time. So
That's
he's
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's what I'm worried about, and that was what the government was saying that, he has no regard for the law, all this stuff. I was like, man, that's crazy. But she's like, you do a lot of community service. She's like, you don't want to teach the youth. She's like, there's a lot of she's like, that doesn't make you a man holding a gun, and she was telling Boosie this. And he's just sitting there, like you could tell it was like, come on, bro, like I know this, but she has to go through her policies and procedures with how she, lays it out. And she was like, you influence a lot of, the young men. She's like, there's a lot of killings out there, young men with violence. She said violence. And she's like, yeah, you don't want to influence, kind of what Judge Whitaker did to Young Thug.
So do we have to go do like drug like random drug testing?
No, she didn't mention that, but she did. She said that they were going to move. Oh, this is also the crazy part. She was like, I know you. It's your probation. She said we can transfer it to, or we can, because you live out of Georgia. She was like, we can, make sure that you've moved to Georgia or whatever, but you're still going to be checking in with our probation. She said, I want to make sure I keep my finger on this case for the remainder of it. She was like, I know there's been a lot of this and that going back and forth, and all the case droppings, the Supreme Court, all this stuff. She said she wants to make sure she's on this case.
Can you repeat what he got again, please? Because there are people coming in who didn't hear it. What did you get?
Okay, he got so Boosie got sentenced to 300 hours of community service, a $100 civil assessment, a $50,000 fine, and 3 years of supervised release.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. So that's what he got. And so at the end right now, you can just tell. Remember the one time when I got Boosie on camera? That day was a good day because everybody was smiling and it was a good day. But today it didn't seem like he was he was really happy with that outcome. You see what I'm saying? That's why I didn't even go. I didn't want to even go bother. I'm cool because you could tell he was just. You could tell Boosie's face. He's very emotional, and you can tell when he's happy. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Yeah. So that's what he.
you just broke up. You just broke up.
Basically got probation and 3. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we thank you, Dom, for
Yeah.
being
Boosie been stopped smoking. I thought he stopped smoking. Yeah.
I think you got
Yeah.
me
No
in the
doubt, guys.
background. I think you got me in the background of YouTube. I think you got me in the background of YouTube.
Oh, you're right. Hold up. I might.
That's what I hear myself.
Well, no, I'm on my Hold
I hear
up.
myself.
Hold up. 1 second. Sorry, it's a lot going on right now. Hold up. You can hear me better now?
Yeah, I don't hear myself anymore.
Okay. Yeah, I
No,
closed
I
out.
just heard myself. I heard myself.
Okay, yeah, I closed out YouTube.
It's probably your
Oh,
car.
okay. It's probably because yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Hold on, let me try to I'm gonna just turn off the Can you hear me better now?
Much better. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put my earphones in there. That's what I'll do. But yeah, so that pretty much I'm just reading some of the comments.
No,
Hold up,
don't
y'all.
read the comment because you're gonna get upset. Don't read the comment. Please don't read the comment because some
Get
people
upset
just.
for? You know I don't care what people. Oh, so then look, y'all, I was hot too because the times that I've been in the courtroom, you know, some of the marshals or whatever, they don't really be enforcing, like, as long as you're not blatantly just on your phone texting just, you know, right then and there. I mean, as long as you kind of, you know, hide it a little bit or whatever, it's not out in the open. They don't really say nothing, right? This dude was not, right when I walked in, he was not letting me. I was like, damn. Then he was like, you can't be on your phone. I was like, okay. I you know, I closed it and then it lit up, right? He comes back, he said, you need to turn it off. And I was like, it's off. He's like, no, it's not. I was like, bro. And I just kept looking straight. And then he left. But I was like, damn, they really like strict today. Usually they're not like that. You could, you know, send a text or whatever.
Yeah, you used to text me in there, so that's why I was like,
Yeah, I
oh.
used to be able to text you guys. Now they like not, you know, I don't know. Maybe it was just that's just how they are now. I don't know. But yeah, that was
Well, we thank you,
that's
Dom.
crazy,
Dom,
man.
thank you, Dom, because you said you were the only news person there. I mean, reporting.
Yeah, there was no, I didn't even see the Megan Blanco or whatever. I didn't see her there either. I didn't see her. I didn't see remember the or yeah, that's the one, Kunit. Yeah. I didn't see the other guy either. It would remember the guy who used to always go, like the white guy with the like the flat top hair. Yeah. He used to it was only S3 that would always go for the Boosie stuff. Yep. That's crazy. But ultimately I still think it's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? That he's not in custody. Because that's better than being locked up at the end of the day. You know, and if he could get through the bond, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and she also said she hasn't had any issues with his bond, like from the probate, you know, the pre-trial. She hasn't heard from them. Like she said, he hasn't been any issues, any trouble, anything, and he's been on that for like a couple years now. So that's a good thing, you know. So I think he's adapted to what the circumstances are. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So
And it was a $50,000 fine, right?
$50,000 fine. Yep. And yeah, she basically said that she's like, I don't think you should have any issues with that.
So what's
You know what
the
I'm saying?
$100? That was a special condition fee. What is that? The $100?
No, that was just like it was just like a an assessment fee, like a court fee. It was just like a random court fee. Yeah. And then the 50,000 was the fine. And it's based on, of course, because of how much he makes. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how she was able to come up with that number.
And it's
Um,
what is it? 3 years? What supervisory?
3 years of supervised release. Yeah. So and that comes with she didn't say specifically drug testing. She didn't say that. But I would imagine that that's what, probation would that would be one of the terms. You know what I'm saying? But she did say that 3 years supervised release, and that he can't possess a firearm,
Mm-hmm.
and that he's subject to search at any time. Anytime. He could be driving down the street, they could pull him over and they could say, "We're gonna search your car." He can't not say that. He can't say no. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, but I mean, he was already in that situation now anyway. So nothing has changed, in my opinion.
Yeah.
However, I think he can well, he's been traveling though, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's been traveling anyway.
Okay. All right, I just put on my live for my Instagram. Can you repeat the ruling on Boosie's case again, please? Repeat.
Just say what it is. The funny part is, if y'all really wanted to know, y'all would come. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk how I want to talk. I'm here, so I can talk however I want to.
Dom,
You feel what I'm saying?
Please just give it, because I just went on live on Instagram.
Oh, my fault. But yeah, no. So basically, Boosie was just sentenced in his federal court case regarding the gun possession.
Uh-huh.
He was just sentenced to 300 hours of community service,
Mm-hmm.
3 years of supervised release,
Mm-hmm.
as well as
$50,000
fine, as well as $100 court fee.
Okay.
So those are the main points. He's able to transfer his probation to Georgia,
Mm-hmm.
but the judge wants to be, the one still, running this case on top of the case, is what she was saying, just because of how much everything's been going on. Oh, what's I forgot to mention this point too. This was a good point at the end, because I didn't write anything down. I was just I wasn't thinking it was going to be anything, substantial. She said, this is the judge now. She
Mm-hmm.
said, yeah, and Mr. Wheat, she's like, I know they've assigned new prosecutors since he's since retired, but I always thought, these are her exact words. She said, I always thought this case was overzealous.
Mm.
She said, I always thought this case was overzealous. She said that he was basically, she said out of her own mouth, she was saying, he said that he was going to charge Boosie with all these there was a whole bunch of underlying crimes, that he was doing with this gun and that gun. And he was trafficking this and that. And she said, I always thought it was overzealous, and he never presented it.
Mm.
He never brought that to us.
Wow.
He never was indicted. She said that he was going to say he was going to indict Boosie and this and that, re-indict him, and it never happened. This is what the judge said today. I was like, damn.
I'm glad she gave him such a pretty good sentencing. That's what I feel. Well, you might.
Yeah, I think it was good, because even when the prosecutor stood up, she was basically saying that, no, we stand by the 24 months. So she was trying to have him incarcerated for 24 months. The prosecutor, the judge, was saying, I'm going to send you to time served for the 10 days. Because I guess he was, back when he was locked up, he was in there for 10 days. So she said, I'm going to send you to time served for the 10 days, and the community service, as well as the supervised release.
Awesome.
So
awesome.
Yep.
Well, I thank you so much for taking the time out and out of your bed to come down there to give us this. So, folks are acting crazy in the chat, but they're not even appreciative of you going down there.
Right. And I don't care. But it's just funny, because I'm the type of person, when I'm telling the story, yes, I'm long-winded, all this stuff, but I'm trying to give you guys a drawing of what's going on in the courtroom. You know, when
See,
you
I
get
just
federal
thought,
court, you know how to walk.
the thing is, I thought
Yeah,
somebody
but
else
see,
was there, and I didn't want them to put the
yeah,
story out
nobody was
before
there.
you did. Okay. I'm good.
Yeah, nobody was there. Nobody was there. But what I'm saying is, that's why in federal court there's no cameras, right? Why do they have people drawing stuff? Why is that? Because there's nobody in there, right? So they're trying to paint a picture of what's going on inside the court. So that's what I was trying to do by saying little things like, this is how they were sitting. This is what he's wearing. This is the facial expression. I'm trying to give you guys all that leading
Yeah,
up, and not just, oh, he was sentenced to this, because then that's boring. That's going to be in 2 seconds. That's
your,
boring.
your phone
Why
is
would
acting
anybody
up.
want that?
Your phone is acting up.
Yeah, I'm almost here. I'm almost here.
Okay.
So that's what it is. But yeah, I'm happy for him, because nobody want to be locked up for something like that. And she also said that he admitted to it. He admitted that it was a real firearm. So I
Said
mean,
hold on, I'm telling you. Said
yeah.
he got time served. He got paid $50,000 on, and he got what else he got? He got 300 hour community service. Said he just popped up in there.
Oh, okay. What's going on, Seti?
Said hey. He said God is
Yeah.
good. That's right. God is
Yep.
good. So Dom was at the courthouse and he was giving us the details of what happened.
Yep. Our boy Boosie. Yeah, and it was dope to see his whole support system.
YouTube. Bye.
He had his whole support system there. I thought that was dope. Oh, she also mentioned his 9 kids. She was like, I know you're a father of 9, and you do good to the community. So I thought that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, y'all. Oh shit. Go ahead. Go.
I'm just typing up the stuff here.
Okay. Need someone to protect them so they hold the fire firm. I agree, Adonis Horton. I agree. He just has to have people around him. I mean, I don't know why that should be an issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just have security. That's all. That can legally possess. That's how I would give him advice. You know what I'm saying? Like, just have somebody who can legally carry it. And then you have no issues. Legal security, you know? That's still going to be cheaper than if you get caught with a gun. You see what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
kind of how you have to look at it. Like, it's still going to be cheaper than the outcome of if you get caught with one. You also don't want to get caught lacking either, though. So, but that's why you got to have a tight security.
That's true.
That's all.
That is so true.
Oh, she also said that she was like at your age, she was like, why would you even want to hold a firearm? I was like, damn. So she was just basically lecturing him. You know what I'm saying? She was just lecturing him, but I would say I would compare her speech to Boosie, like her literally like Whitaker to Young Thug when she was letting him out, like dead serious. It was almost identical to that, like that tone. You know what I'm saying? Like looking out for them, know that they do good to the community and they have a lot of influence, that kind of thing. And you could tell she genuinely likes Boosie.
Yeah. And I'm glad he got, I'm so glad he got time served because
Right.
I didn't see him back in jail.
Right. He doesn't deserve to be in there for simply just holding a weapon. I mean, that's.
But the convicted felon that cannot hold a weapon.
Yeah, that's true.
Because even when Judge Manning said, she said, not even a replica of a gun.
Right.
It looks
That's
like
crazy.
you can
That's
do.
crazy to me. Yeah, I think that's a little. I think it should depend on what your charges are, and if moving forward, if you've like if you haven't been in trouble for 10 years, I think you should be able to reapply to get a firearm.
I agree with that. I agree
You
with
see
that.
what I'm saying? Like, I mean, of course, if within those 10 years you're constantly getting in trouble with drugs or this or that, then yeah, I could see why no. But he hasn't been in trouble, and I think it's been like 10 years or something. So, I don't know why he shouldn't be able to. I mean, now he has this case, but prior to that, I don't know why he wouldn't have been able to hold the firearm part.
No,
You know, but
you said felon with unregistered. No, the gun was registered. It just wasn't registered to California. It was registered to Georgia because his girlfriend said it. It said it was registered to the girlfriend. It just wasn't
yeah,
registered to California, and he wasn't supposed to have it in California.
right.
Mm-hmm.
And that's federal because I guess it's federal lines too. That's what made it federal was they crossed state line. If he was in Georgia with this music video shoot, he wouldn't have got this federal case. He would have only gotten the state case most likely.
For a felon with a possession.
With possession, right. And then that would have just been like a state because remember he was initially charged statewide in California.
Yeah, the state dropped it and then they picked them up. Remember, as soon as they dropped
he was walking out of the court and they picked him up.
Yep.
So they were it seemed like they were kind of in conjunction with each other. The state and the feds, they had to, because how would they know if the state was going to drop it, unless they communicated that to one another, because he literally was walking out of the court and they arrested him.
Yeah.
So, and federal is harder to, because you see what happened with the state, they just dropped it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's why they wanted it to be federal, was because, most of the time those stick a lot more than
federal got them a lot of resources to be able to do stuff.
They do. They have a lot of resources, like, and people don't realize that. Like, I'm like, yo, that's insane. Like how they even when I'm just in the court listening to other people's, the other defendants, I'm like, dang, how you even get caught? Like, this is crazy to me. I'll be like, yo, how do people even get away with, like, in 2026, it's very hard to get away with anything. You see what I'm saying? Like, because of, like you're saying, there's so many resources and technology, and it's hard to, you could do it. I'm just saying it's not like in 1995 or something, or, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I'm glad for Boosie. I don't know. Oh, they did ask. She did say, would you like to say anything? And to Boosie, and he said, yeah. He said, I just want to thank I just want to apologize to the courts. He said, I want to apologize to my family, my fans. And then it was it. It was very short. And then that was it. But I'm gonna be honest.
Could you repeat it? Because you got people coming in, they don't know what he got. Please repeat what he got, please, again, so they'll know. There's a couple of people coming in. Sorry.
Okay. He
listen, if y'all keep talking bad about Don, I'm blocking y'all. Seriously, I don't like that. Don't come in here with the nonsense. I'm blocking y'all. Be respectful. Be respectful. If you can't be respectful, just leave the chat. Come on now. Don't come in here.
I don't even see none. I don't even see. No, none of these comments affect me though. Like,
I just don't like stuff like that. Yeah. If you can't be an adult and be respectful to the man coming in here and bringing this, he didn't have to come in here and do it for me. So come on now, be respectful.
Okay, I appreciate that, Sylvia.
No, it's just not right. I mean, you could have stayed home and not done this.
Yeah,
as a favor.
Yeah, I don't pay them no attention.
Don't say nothing. Don't come in here telling me to shut up. Now you don't lost your damn mind. You just got blocked, dummy.
Yeah, this your platform.
Me shut up. You shut up. I don't play that.
Yeah, this your platform.
Come in here being dumb. Like, grown people don't know how to behave. Just idiots.
Yeah. Nah, I disagree. Cali, he gave up info on others. Just watch. That's incorrect. See, what people have to stop doing in 2026 and is stop saying someone's doing something with no evidence or proof. That's people have to stop doing that because that's not fair to people. That's not fair to say, oh, Boosie gave up information on people when there's no proof of that. And that's not true because I've been to every court date. You see what I'm saying? That would have came up at some point. They wouldn't have just said, oh, he told on, but they would, it would be in court paperwork, redacted, all type of stuff. So to say he gave up stuff, that's crazy. The other, had you been here earlier when I was saying the prosecutor on the federal government, the United States, who initially indicted Boosie, you can look him up. He was a professor at San Diego State University. Okay, by the last name of Wheat, Wheat. He's like 80 something years old, 80 years old. Older white guy, white hair and stuff. He used to come to every court date. He told Boosie, what was the lyric? He said, Boosie, I'm gonna wipe you down or something. He said some crazy stuff to Boosie. I can't remember what lyric it was, but he said that. This 80-year-old man. You see what I'm saying? And he kept saying, and literally the judge said it today. Like, if you were to see the people talking all this mess, this is what I want you to do. In a couple of days or whenever this comes out, the court transcripts for this particular hearing, go to Pacer and get exactly the court transcripts and read exactly what the judge was saying. Everybody, you're going to see I was spot on because I was there. You see what I'm saying? So I don't understand the angle of people saying he did this, he did that. No, I'm telling you guys exactly what happened. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah, he got probation.
He got probation. Yes, correct. So he got 300 hours of community service, a $50,000 fine, a $100 court fee, a 3 years of supervised release, and subject to search and seizure at any time, or search at any time. They're not forfeiting. Remember, they wanted to forfeit all type of stuff and weird stuff. They're not forfeiting any of that. He's able to get his cash money back from the cash bond. I think it was over 100,000. He's able to get that back. And the judge said he can use that towards the $50,000 fine. He can live. He doesn't have to live, in the District of California. He can live elsewhere. So in Georgia. Yeah, that's pretty much. Okay, that was pretty much it.
Hold on. Listen, y'all, all those people who are new to my channel, I'm one of those type of people. You come in here, you be disrespectful, I'm going to block you. That's just the way I am. Because if you don't know how to be nice to another person and respectful, you could disagree with anybody you want to, but don't do the name calling. And don't tell me to shut up, because you will not ever be able to type in my chat. I'm telling you, don't play me. Sorry, Dom.
You good?
I mean, they don't know me. I'm one of those psycho people. Don't play me. I'm the wrong person to come in here with the nonsense. I'm not the one. I'm not the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not.
Yeah. No, I agree. And it's your channel. If you have the channel if you have the power to remove, or you should. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm the type of person, negative comments don't affect me. You see, I like when people bring negativity. You see what I'm saying? Because that just shows that you a hater. You not doing it, so so it's not a big deal to me.
You got up out of your bed to go down there and be there for us. And the least I could do is just be quiet and be nice, or just listen and move on. All this negative stuff, come on. Yes,
but it's always going to be a couple.
My ass is going to get blocked right now. Yes, I am very emotional. Bye. Come on. Oh my gosh, she's emotional. Yep, sure am. I'm a Pisces. Emotional every day, all day.
Still, you crazy.
I am. Yeah, I'm emotional, and you just got your behind blocked. Period. Oops.
Right. Yeah, man. You gotta handle your channel. You know what I'm saying?
What he get? He got time served. He got 300 hours community service. He got a $50,000 fine, and also he got crying too much. Yep, I'm a crybaby too. Bye. I'm just having
Sylvia,
a block
Sylvia.
party left and
Hey,
right.
Sylvia, let them. You know what I'm saying? Let them hate. Let them
No,
hate.
no.
And they still viewing you. You see what I'm saying? That's what I don't understand. If someone's going to hate on, why are you viewing it? You see what I'm saying? Like if I don't like something, I'm gonna just click off.
The information because they want to come in here and get the information and want to be nasty. You could get the information, just don't be nasty to me. Period. That's up. I'm not gonna accept it. Period.
Yeah, now that's real. Just give me a shout out, people. That's all. I just want a shout out. That's all.
I'm gonna have a block party left and right because they ain't
Yeah, I
mine.
know you will. I know you will.
You know I will. Man, I don't care.
Yeah, you gonna block. Me, I would just let people rock out, and talk their mess. Talk your mess.
I'm sensitive.
Get it out. That's how
that?
you feel.
And you remember, I'm sensitive. I'm a very sensitive person. I'm a sensitive Pisces.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, y'all.
But Dom, I appreciate you going out there.
Absolutely.
I thought you were gonna be super late because I was like, oh my gosh, he's asking me for the address. No.
Oh, okay, Braxton. Okay, I appreciate it. Yeah, no, I was like, yo, I was rushing, and I was what really had me irritated was the lady. Let me tell y'all what happened. So the last time I went, I've been to every court date except I think it was one of them that I didn't go to. And I had parked. There's a parking lot that's like a public parking, but you have to pay for it, right? And that's like the closest parking lot to that federal courthouse. So I know where to go, right? So I always just park right there.
And you always get a ticket over there too.
And so the most recent last time, which was what? That had to be what, like 6, 7, 8 months ago? When was the last time? What was his last court date? It was like within the last year. I can't remember the specific date. But went down there and I was rushing at that point. And so I just parked. I took a picture of the, little parking lot thing. And when I went up to the courthouse, I completely forgot to pay it. So when I came down, I had a ticket. And so while I was on the live with you guys, y'all saw that I had a ticket, whatever. And so today, when I was rushing, I'd only pulled up the court started at 9. I got to the parking lot at 9:02. So I was, and then you just cross the street, you're there. And so I was like, man, because sometimes he would be like the first or second on the docket. So then by the time you would get up there, it's finishing, or they had just wrapped it up. You're like, dang, that happened once. But so today when I pulled up, there was no parking except tandem parking, which is the two spots together, right? And they had cones. So you have to either go around the cone to park there, or you can't park there. And that's the only parking lot so the lady, I'm like, dang. So I tried to, just park in a little tandem thing. And she said I had to scoot up and basically, to the front one or whatever. And she seen that I'm running and stuff. I'm trying to rush. And so I was like, okay. So I took a picture of the thing. I paid the ticket. I paid the parking, $35 parking for freaking 2 hours. And I come down and there's still a ticket on the car.
Why you get a ticket if you pay for the parking?
That's what I told her. She said, I need to see the receipt. So I gave her the receipt. That was when I had muted with you guys. Okay. I gave her the receipt and then, she canceled it out. But I was telling her like, yo, I told you I was getting I don't understand. Like, so, that's besides the point. But yeah, so I ended up getting there at about 9:05, I would say. When I get there, the people in front of me, they taking a sweet time. I'm like, yo, I gotta go. They're like, yo, I gotta go. But they obviously you have to put everything on the little whatnot, the thing, and go through the metal detector. But
yes, he's free, Ron. Yes, he's free. He only has time served, and he has the 300-hour community. It's right underneath my face, right here. You're a Pisces too, breaker of the chain. I just ignore them, giving them to
Ron. Me. Yes, he's free. Yes, Boosie is free.
Breaking chain. I'm a girl. I'm
tall glass.
I'm a
tall glass, right?
I'm a February Pisces. The March Pisces don't care. February Pisces sensitive.
That's how you get to this. Yeah, right. Kim, truly, yeah. No, so I'm reading some of these comments. Tall glass. Yeah, this time I made sure. I put it in a cup holder. I was like, yeah, I can't bring it this time. Because remember, I had to run back. The last time I had brought my pen, I was like, dang, my hookah pen. I bought the hookah pen, the vape, and I had to run back because they literally have a sign that says no vapes or whatever
Yeah.
when you're walking into the federal courthouse. So,
But you should know you can't vape in a federal building.
well, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that I would vape in it. I'm just saying if I forgot it in my pocket, why should I have to run all the way back?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't just smoke it inside of I would just leave it in my pocket.
Yeah.
But yeah, I made sure I didn't bring it this time. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened, y'all. Okay, cool, because
Hey, do
they're
you
not
want
talking about nothing.
a question? Y'all want to ask some questions of him?
Yeah, do you guys have any questions? Like, just ask any questions or whatever. Ron, what I mean, you're saying that we're not talking about nothing, but we've been on the live for like what, 30 minutes now?
2 hours I've been on this live.
Yeah, she been on for a while. I just popped on maybe 30 minutes ago.
My thing, Johnny come latelys. Why y'all do that? Y'all try to act like y'all so important that when somebody when y'all come in, we're supposed to be just stopping and just talk about what you want to talk about.
Right. Like you can rewind, yo.
Yeah.
Like just rewind it. You know what I'm saying? Just rewind it or wait until that comes back up. Because that's all we've been talking about in some way, shape, form, or fashion.
I've been here for almost 2 hours. Come on now.
Yeah, I couldn't even, I'm telling you, I couldn't even
we're just creating
be on there.
We're having conversation now. He already gave us what was happening. How much he paid for the probation deal. $5,000. $5,000.
No. 50,000.
Oh, 50,000. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah. 50. Yeah.
Look underneath my face. CNT is putting it out there. 50.
Yeah, his yeah, oh yeah, she put it. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. CMT. Breaking at Boosie here has ended 300 hours, community service, 50K fines, probation fee, and supervised release 3 years. Yep, exactly. That's the main 3 things. And it's funny too because when they finished with when she finished with her sentencing, Judge Blanco, or I forget how you pronounce her last name, but when she finished with her sentencing, she said, so when she finished, so everyone's walking out. I'm talking about 80% of the courtroom walked out because they was all there, you know, for Boosie in some way, you know. And so when we walked out to the hall, there's obviously the elevator, and he's in the corner, like with his attorney, you know, his whole family in that, they're like in a corner. And I could, you know, you could overhear them talking, and you could tell that he was asking his attorney like about the probation and, you know, what can he do, what can't he do, like the specifics. You could hear him over there, you know, I can't do this, I can do this, like whatever and you could just see his face. He just didn't. I was thinking he was probably thinking that he wasn't gonna get time, or like he was gonna get time served, and then that's it. The case is gone. You understand what I'm saying? I think that's what his mindset was, that he was going to get time served. It's either jail or no jail, no probation, because he's been on the pre-trial release bond. You see what I'm saying? So I think that's what he was thinking. And so I think that the 3 years of supervised release, that threw him off. I'm not going to lie. I think that threw him off because he was like, whole demeanor changed. His whole demeanor. I was like, damn.
He got upset.
So yeah, you could tell he was a little frustrated with that, you know. But when you weigh out the options, it's like
it could have been worse.
Prison, or you see what I'm saying? So I think once he comes to that, you know, in a couple of days, he's probably gonna be like, yeah, I'm
thank you, Lord. He's so grateful. Now he could go listen to a song about ungrateful.
Grateful, right. And so, you know, I think he just has to appreciate that. It's just, I'm seeing him in real time. Does that make sense? It's not like I'm seeing him on Instagram in 2 days and I'm like, oh, he looks upset. No, I'm seeing him in real time when the judge just sentenced him. So that's what I'm saying. You know, even in a couple hours, he's probably gonna come to the realization and be like, oh, okay, no big deal. That's nothing. I've already been doing home confinement for 2 years. This is nothing for a couple more years, and that's kind of how he has to look at it, I think,
Yes, 330
so
hours community service. Yes, Dennis, and $50,000 fee, as well as yes, you got it.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Any charges today? That's why I was asking, were there any charges today versus previous ruling? What do you mean by that, Tall Glass? What do you mean by that?
There's no charges.
Yeah, it was only that single charge. Oh, and then the judge also said that, there was no other um, violations or crimes committed. It was just that one singular incident
Yeah.
of him. She said he came out here for, a business, for a music video shoot. He had the gun in his waistband. He admitted that it was a real gun, a real firearm. I mean, what, and so I think that's why judges appreciate honesty. You see what I'm saying? If you admit to something that you did, I mean, of course you don't want to admit to everything, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case is, I'm just saying, like, they take that into account, but she did say that because of his prior criminal history, based on the federal guidelines, he's high. The numbers are high. I didn't write them down this time, but I do remember she was saying he's at a 12.
Yeah, no,
Like
I showed them the report.
Okay, yeah, so it's in there. I'm just saying I didn't write it down today because I was like, I'm just trying to pay attention to the main points.
I'm glad
But
you did. Thank you so much.
yeah, because usually every court date that I go to, I'm always jotting stuff down. But that was more so just the proceedings. You know what I'm saying? To the specifics of this and that. I need this term or that. But this was more so just a general, thing. But yeah, so that's pretty much how it went down, guys.
Well, I appreciate you so much. I really do. I really do appreciate
Sir. I agree, Kim, truly. Because he could still travel, especially in Atlanta. Yeah, I agree, Gina. I agree. They do be on him in Atlanta.
They do. Every time he turns around, they stopping him.
Yeah.
Like if they smell weed in his car, they constantly stop that man.
That's just, you're a target at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's sad. It's sad. And you're not trying, and it's not like he can just uproot his family. He has the resources and the money to just, let me just go move to freaking Miami. He can do that if he wants to because he has the money. But the problem is, why should he have to change his life because cops are harassing him? That don't make no sense. Yeah. I think he should just continue doing him, just living, Well,
at least he doesn't smoke anymore. They won't stop him for that.
Right.
That's what they used to always stop him from when he was smoking.
Right, is the smoking. That's I tell people that all the time. That's an easy thing to do. If you smoke, don't smoke in your car. That's an automatic search. You get pulled over, that's an automatic search. And on body cam, the cops, they'll always say it. They're gonna be like, oh, your car smells like weed. Because you know why? A camera can't smell. You see what I'm saying? So that's all they have to say. They just have to use those words. You're cooked. Or not cooked. I'm saying you're cooked for the search. They're going to search. If they say those words, they're going to search that car. 100%. So.
Somebody said you're not giving the facts. I'm gone.
Do we know, Dom? Do we know if he's headed back now, or does he have to report on California then Louisiana? She did say that he just has to, write this. You're saying like as we speak, right this second. I do believe that when I left, they were still just up there, trying to figure out what he can't do. He was, going over that, and then his whole family's there. So they all, it's a lot of people. They trying to talk everything out, whatever. The judge did say to just, talk to probation and all that. I don't think there's going to be an issue with that because he's already been in basically the same situation. It's just a transfer now, from pretrial to probation. That's all they're doing. So I don't think it's so what Tall Glass asked, is it going to have to be transferred from is it going to have to be transferred from Louisiana or California, then Louisiana, then to Georgia? No. I think they're going to be able to just move it over. Damn.
What happened?
Nothing. Just
Okay.
went to the wrong.
Went to the wrong way?
Yeah. I'm listening. But yes, that's pretty much how all his details, and that's how I got to tell a story. Yeah, because Gina, you got to think, if you're just gonna tell a story and just get straight to the point. I mean, I'm not a content creator, you feel me? But that's kind of, it's like, yo, if that's what you're trying to do, tell a story, you have to tell a story. You can't just get straight to the point, because then that's gonna be pointless.
That's true.
That's not gonna make a story. Think about if you go in the book and there was only one page of a book. That's crazy. That wouldn't be a book.
Yeah, yeah.
You see? So that's why it's a story. Yeah, tell a story. So I was just trying to give y'all the whole dialogue of what was going on. That's all. So
Anybody have any questions?
yeah, do you guys have any questions?
Oh my God. Why? Please be quiet. Why you want somebody to be quiet? What's the purpose of you coming in here if you're not gonna if you want to hear music, you go to the music channel.
Oh, crazy.
Funny. Oh my God. I'm trying. Where's my other Pisces friend? Where your Pisces at? Where's my Pisces friend at? She said that she don't get upset. No, Pisces. Come on now. Y'all know. Y'all remember I'm an old lady. What's the verdict? It was sentencing. There's no verdict. He was being sentenced. Okay. It's sentencing. Okay. Let me put this back up here. This is, read what's underneath my face. That's what it's all about. Dog, I'm telling you, Lord have mercy. See, they're gonna let me start getting to be really like an old lady for real.
Serve the community. Okay. I see what you're asking, Tall Glass. Sorry, I scrolled all the way up and I've just been reading. I see what you're asking. You're asking for his community service. Does he have to where does he have to do that at? Is what you're asking. Does he have to do it in California, Louisiana, or Georgia? The judge didn't make any specifications for that. So I'm sure he can do wherever.
Remember, federal, you could go the whole world. The whole
well, not necessarily. If they have your passport, you can't. But yeah.
No. United States, the whole United States, because
United States. Right. You said the whole world. That's what I was
like. I mean the whole United States, because it's federal.
Yeah. He can go anywhere in the U.S.
Yeah.
He could do community service in, Washington or in Atlanta or wherever, New York. I mean, he could do it wherever he wanted. There was no specifications to that, at least made by the judge in court. There was not, which I'm pretty sure that she would have been over, every single thing and she didn't say that. She just said 300 hours, which to me, 300 hours is a lot, but that's still better than being locked up. So
300 hours and divided by days, that's like a day, an hour.
300 hours, Sylvia. That's think about it. If you do community service from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m., that's one day, right? From 8 a.m. to that's 12 hours. That's only 12 hours. You got 300. Think about that. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. But because you got to think about it, you want me to tell you why it's a lot? Because when you're used to going to a performance for an hour and a half and you making 50K and then you have to do that for free, that's a lot. I'm trying to tell you, that's a lot, because Boosie has to do it for, a community service would most likely be free, I would imagine. They're not just going.
Not as much.
I don't know.
Us got 15 years.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If you weigh the options, yes, that's the better option. I'm just saying 300 hours, that's a lot of community service.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? That's a lot.
And it's better than prison.
It is. If you break it up by the 3 years, that's basically, he has to do it 100 hours per year. So 100 hours per year, you break it down like that, that's not bad. You know, that's not bad. I'm just saying, that's a lot. But, it's better than prison.
Oh, that's
100%.
a good question. Gina has a good question. She said, what is the time frame to complete it? Within
There was no, yeah, I think it would just be the 3 years during that 3 years of supervised release.
That's perfect then.
Yeah.
That's
So it's
good.
100
hours a year.
100 hours per year. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad.
6 hours a week. Yeah. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, he can go to the local YMCA. I mean, there's a whole bunch of however he wants to go about it. Young Thug chose to do the concert. Remember? He's done a couple concerts, but you saw when he was, it was trending on social media. They were like,
you're breaking up.
look happy.
You're breaking up, son.
It's like, man, you used to you can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. You were breaking up.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, no. So that's all I'm saying. It was like when Young Thug had to do his community service, he just didn't look, he didn't look happy, and that's all I'm saying. That because you're used to getting paid for that. Think about that. You go somewhere for an hour, you get $50K, and then you got to go somewhere for an hour again and get nothing.
No, he
You're
don't have
like, yo.
I'm sorry. Could you please explain? He doesn't have 3 years probation. He has 3 years supervision. He doesn't have probation, 3 years probation.
Supervised release. Yeah. It's not probation. He has 3 years on supervised release, which is
that usually comes after probation.
And, yeah, supervised release is just, you have to check in occasionally with your whatever the officer. I guess it is called probation officer or whatever. You just have to check in with them. If he moves, just basic stuff like that.
Probation is a little bit different because you got to pay probation fee every single time. You have to show up every month or every week, whatever agreement it is. It's not the same thing. Supervised whatever that thing is. You just have to they have to keep an eye on you. You have to keep count of what you're doing. That type of thing. You can't move unless you get permission from them and stuff like that. Somebody say it is probation. Well, it's not supervised. It's not really probation. There's a difference. There's a difference. Probation. Okay, let's go look at the terminology. Okay, let's do this. Hold on. Since we all wants the probation, what's the difference? What's the difference between probation and supervised release?
I think it's pretty much the same thing.
Hold on, it's a difference. Hold on. There is a difference. It says.
I don't know. Yeah.
It said they just monitor you. That's it. It says probation is a court-imposed alternative to prison, allowing someone to serve their sentence in the community under supervision. Supervised release is a mandatory period for community supervision after service of prison time imposed by the court. The difference is probation replaces incarceration, while supervised release follows it. Both involves a probation officer. One is just a monitoring condition, and the other one is stricter. Oh, probation is stricter, y'all. You have curfews, you have drug tests, you have employment requirements. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's almost the same. One's more stricter than the other. It's about, okay, y'all. All right. It's about the same. One's more stricter than the other. One is like you, boom, you have so much like, and then you gotta pay the fee. Probation, you pay a fee every single month or every single week. You don't have to pay a fee with supervised release. There's no fee involved.
Plate 50. I'm not just talking. I actually do know what I'm talking about. For one, for two, I can confirm that it was the same thing or different. So these people just be on here just talking. Yeah, it's similar for sure, but yeah, regular check-ins, drug
I
testing,
think
employment
probation is
rules.
more
Yeah,
stricter. Probation is more stricter. That's the difference
yeah,
between supervised release and probation.
yeah. Yeah, like what I'm saying is, I think with probation, I think okay, this is what I'll say. What I think I'm interpreting is that you basically, for example, you probably with probation, you got to check in like you're saying every whatever month, every couple days or
And
whatever,
you gotta
every
pay a
week, whatever they
fee.
want you to do.
And you gotta pay a fee. You gotta pay a fee.
Versus
Don't
right
forget
and
a
pay
fee.
whatever.
You gotta
Versus
pay
the
a fee.
supervised release, I think they kind of just pop up on you at any time. You see
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? I think they'll just call you at any time, kind of thing. Like you're more responsible. They're giving you more responsibilities, to be on your own per se.
Thank you, Larry. Thank you. You got one positive comment since all these crazy people keep saying all this negative stuff. Thank you, Larry. Thank you so much. And somebody else said something nice. It was Larry. Y'all just so mean up in here. Y'all gonna get me to be acting up in a minute. Because y'all know me, I can flip in a minute now. I'll be start acting like that old lady. Y'all know me. I'll start acting like a Pisces in a minute. Y'all better leave me alone. They don't know. I'll flip on them in a minute. Y'all gonna be like, oh, I thought she was nice. And then I'll be like, mess with the old lady. Because then
I
I'll
did
get
20. Well, yeah. So CDK boxing. Inform me. How do you tell me how does that work?
how come I don't see on Boxing's comment? How come I
He
don't
said
see
he
that?
said he said I did 20 years. You need me up there.
Okay, then come
Okay,
on up.
so tell me how.
Come on up, because
Inform me. You see what I'm
we
saying?
don't.
I didn't do 20 years, so I don't know.
Okay, come on up. Here's the link.
As far as Shy Guy 2008. Now, okay, you have a high regard or high IQ in regards towards the justice system. What does community control mean? I mean, isn't that a form of basically just probation, parole? It's a way to basically community control is, yeah. I would say that that's like probation or something. Something
You said,
along those lines.
yeah. You said,
There's multiple ways of community control.
Louis says that if I'm not
Jail,
mistaken, supervised release, you are still in custody. No, you're not in custody. You're not in custody.
supervised release, you're still in no. Supervised release, you're still in the free world doing whatever you want. I mean, not doing whatever you want. You still have rules. You can't just, you know, I don't know, go on camera and smoking a blunt. You see what I'm saying? You can't do that. You can't wave a gun on camera. I mean, or you can't be caught with a gun. I mean, things that are. I'm just trying to think of something that's more just obvious that you couldn't do that someone could do. That's not, unsupervised release. I guess smoking weed. Something like that. Um, so you could technically you can't do everything, but you have a lot of free range to do. To live your normal life that you've been doing, just without crime. That's all. Stricter than the other. Francesca Williams, thank you for that. Very different, but rules are similar, but stricter than other. But they can still pop up at his house whenever they want. So both are correct. Yeah. So that's kind of how the judge presented it. It just seemed more so like he can just continue doing whatever he's been doing but they can just call him at any time, you know. But he's been doing that anyway, so I don't see that changing. You see what I'm saying? Maybe a different office,
You
you know,
said you got to
different
check in. You got to check
from.
in. Hold on. He said you got to check in and give some urine sample. That's on supervised release as well. I didn't know that. Okay.
You got to check
All
in and
I
give
know.
urine samples. Okay, yeah, I didn't know that. I'm telling you, I'm just going based on what the judge said. Most judges, like for example, even with Whitaker, when she was sentencing Young Thug, she made it clear that the drug testing. This judge never said that. So I don't know if that's just an underlying thing, like a bullet point basically to one of the other things that she said. So that's just kind of going to be more so in the paperwork. You know, when he goes and signs and they have all the paperwork, it might say urine sample, you know, drug testing. But based on what she said today, she didn't say drug testing at all.
Well, when it pop
So I
up,
don't know.
when it pops up on the paperwork, I will read it and we'll see what it says. So how about that, y'all? We'll see what it says. We'll just read it when it says, okay? There's no reason for anybody to debate. Let me tell you something. I really don't know anything about thank God I don't know anything about prison, but I know a little bit about jail because I've been there. But other than that, I take your word for it because I don't want to experience that. So thank you. I will take your word for it. Whatever y'all say. If you say it's the same, I believe you. It's the same.
Right. I talk about yeah. Where's did that dude say he was gonna come up? What was the name again? Hold up.
Thank you, Sean.
Hit the link. Hit the link. The I don't see it on here no more, but the dude who said he had did 20 years.
Okay, Eli says
Hit the link.
to complete all requirements, he can petition for an early completion. Okay. It's
Yeah, I figured he could.
I bet you learned your lesson, LOL. Yeah, I learned my lesson, Larry. Trust me, I learned my lesson. But look, Larry, my situation.
Yeah, that's not somewhere you want to be.
My situation totally. You got to listen to my story, Larry. My situation. I went for 8 days because the system was messed up. I was supposed to be for 48 hours, and I ended up being there 8 days. To 8 days, y'all. 8 days. That was a killer for me. I couldn't. That was hurtful. I cried every day I was there. Did he get sentenced? Yes, he just got sentenced. He got time served. 865. He got $50,000. Okay, let me put CMT. Where's your post? Please post again. CMT post. Somebody post so I can let the person read it because I'm I was waived into adult court from 16 to 25, and thank God my wife, because I still angry and destructive. Lee. Oh my God. I trust me, I understand. Oh my Lord. Look, I will learn from other people's experience. That's why I do this, so I can learn what not to do. And it's easy to learn from somebody else. For me, I don't have to experience it to know. Okay. Trust me. Don, why are you quiet? He got so quiet, y'all. Lee, I understand. I thought he was coming. What happened to the guy that was coming up? I'm putting the link in. Come on up. You're scared now?
Hold up. I'm here. I'm just going something.
Okay, your phone is just messed up, sir. Yo,
give me a second. Damn.
Court attempt. I think parole and supervision release is same. One is state and the other one is fed. Really? I thought feds had probation too. No, he doesn't have probation fee. Oh, Lord have mercy. See, he's tall glass. Come on now. He doesn't have. He just have a fine and then a court fee. Oh, my Lord. Change that. He does not have probation fee. He has $100 court fee. Assessment fee. Assessment.
Okay, Lewis. I see. So basically, Lewis Hills is saying parole and supervised release is the same thing. One is just state, one is federal. That
Oh, so he said
makes
federal
sense.
don't have probation? Okay. We
Just
got
different
you.
terms.
Thank you for that.
That makes sense.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Savings of dog court from 16 to 25. Thank God, my
Yeah,
life.
you
I
did
was
not
still
copy
angry and distracted.
CMT's
Wow.
because CMT did not put no probation fee in there. She did not. Look what CMT put. Oh, yes, she did. CMT, get that probation fee out of there. She did.
Spit that. Did Boosie
These
talk? Yes, he did.
no, it's not.
865 face. Yes, Boosie did speak.
Yeah,
He did talk.
What did he say? Tell him what he said.
He spoke very briefly. He said he wants to apologize to the courts. He wants to apologize to his family and to his fans. That was pretty much it. That's all he really said, was he just wants to apologize to them, and that's it. So
Is he gonna go live? I was waiting for him to go live so I could play it, y'all, but he's not going live.
so yeah, y'all, that's pretty much what went down.
What happened? Okay, for those that are coming in, did he leave? Did Dom leave? For those that's coming in, he's received time served, but then somebody said he's on probation because he has supervised release. They said probation and supervised release is the same thing. So he's basically, but the judge did say time served, so I don't understand what everybody's saying about probation. He received, the judge says time served because you spend X amount of days in jail. And he got 500 hours community service. He got 50,000 fee and $100 assessment. Yeah, 300-hour community service. Thank you. Thank you, Shadow Band. Yeah, somebody already explained this. probation equals supervised release. Feds only have probation, not parole. Somebody, Dwight, somebody came in here and said that feds don't have probation. I don't know which one is it, y'all. Y'all got me so confused over here. Charleston White, after my part of the mess. Probation is a setup. He better stay in the house. Hey, The Real Studio 181. What's going on? How are you? Well, I was waiting for Dom to come back up so he can give y'all some more details on. I guess did he just get kicked off? I was reading something. Same thing, just called it probation in the federal system. Okay. Whatever you guys say. You know what? Thank you. Smash the like button for me. Please. Thank you very much. Hey, Rio. Anybody that's coming in, those that's trying to figure out what did Boosie get, he got, this is it right there. He got 300 hours community service. He has to pay a $500,000 fine. He has $100 assessment fee and supervised release 3 years. Here come Dom. He's back. Okay, he back. What happened?
Yo. Hello?
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Dwight says, I'm on Fed probation now. I have 5. My PO is getting me off in 2. So, so you are on supervised release then, right, Dwight? Are you considered to be on supervised release? Hit the links of Dwight so you can come and explain it to us.
Yeah, hit the link and explain it. I mean, nothing beats experience. You see what I'm saying? And I ain't never been on probation or federal, so I couldn't tell you. I just go based on what I read. You understand? So I don't, you can't tell me better than you.
Your phone is jacked up, sir. Your phone is terrible. You sound like a robot.
Yeah, because I'm driving through an area right now. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, Sylvia. That's why I was muted.
Okay,
All right,
okay.
that's why I muted me.
Okay.
That way,
stay muted so that
yeah.
I don't talk about your phone. All right, somebody gonna hit the link or what? What's up? Y'all up in the chat giving me our advice, and nobody want to come up here and explain everything to people. Come on now.
It's what's interesting to me is that, and I get it when you're not on, like if you don't hit people's links or you're not used to like talking on panels and stuff. I can understand why you wouldn't want to hit it, but it's like if you know a lot about a specific topic, or all it is your voice, you ain't got to show your face,
Yeah,
and I think in today's world, that's, you got to give your people need to hear your voice, because everybody has a different perspective, everybody goes through different experiences. So I think it would be dope to see him or whoever explain how that works, because they dealing with it.
I would love Dwight to come in and explain it to me, because Dwight said he's on it right now, so he can help me to understand, at least me. I don't know about everybody else. Everybody else is hey Nyla. Everybody else understand what's going on, and I don't. So I don't have a clue. So Dwight, if you want to come up, please do so. I really need you to
Right.
explain it to me.
What's going on, Nyla? What's going on? Dwight. Okay, so Dwight says the feds only have probation.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's not that big of a
I'm so
deal,
confused.
but
He said 1 second. Okay. I'm gonna put the link back in here for you again.
yeah, so that's pretty much 500. No, Rioro, 50,000.
Yeah, he got
50,000.
he got Dom, repeat what he got again, because Nala just asked.
50,000. So he got sentenced to time served, which was the 10 days that he was actually in custody. 300 hours of community service, 300 hours of community service, 3 years of supervised release, $50,000 fine, or that's I said $50,000 fine, $100 court fee, and yeah. He can't possess a firearm, and he's subject to a search at any time. So those are the main 5 or 6 points made today at his sentencing.
Somebody said, "Wow, he's screwed." That's what Real said. He's screwed.
He's screwed. I mean, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. And the reason being is the judge literally said today, I know this name is new, so you're probably just coming in. But the judge literally said that because he's been on home confinement. He's been able to do shows and travel, but it's just with restrictions. He has to reach out to say, can he, travel to California to perform a show in Los Angeles? He would have to do that, prior. So he was already doing that for the last, it's been when was he first charged? Like 3 years ago. It's been 2-3 years at this point. So, and he's been on home confinement and he's had to abide by all of these rules. And the judge literally said today, she's never heard, not even one time, that he's violated anything, violated his, home confinement that he was on. So, and that could be a violation, could be anything. I mean, literally, that could be, a running with a cop. It could be, a drug test, you got caught with weed, or you got caught with I mean, it could be so many different things. And he hasn't got caught once in 2.5 years, or he's never, gotten, he's never, it was never brought to her attention, which means he's been abiding by his rules and guidelines. So I feel like he could do it. He's already stopped smoking and whatever. So I feel like he could do it. I just think the 300 hours, just knowing how Boosie operates, because everything to him is a hustle. Y'all know how Boosie is. That's a hustling dude, a businessman. You see, he gets paid for everything. If you see anything on his page, I'm pretty sure like that's a promotion. He's getting paid for that. Or marketing, he's getting paid for that. 100%. Interviews, paid for that. So that's what I think is going to be hard.
Dwight,
is to 300 hours. That's, I mean,
hold on. Dwight's trying to get
lot.
in. It says his device is not connected.
Okay.
Yeah,
do your thing. Do your thing. I'm a mute when he pops up. I'm a mute.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so that's kind of how I was viewing it. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. I always been with Boosie. It's funny too, because Sylvia, when remember how I told you my phone, like when I was going to text you, right? And this is probably within like 15 minutes of me being inside of the courtroom.
Mm-hmm.
And I had looked down to my phone. I was going to text you because I think you guys said, "Are you in?
Yeah.
Are you inside or whatever?" And I was about to text you. And so I looked down my phone, and the marshal to the right, he walks out. He's like, "You need to turn off your phone." Well, first he said I take off my hat, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay. So that was one thing. But I'm like, it's just a hat. You know what I'm saying? They search you when you walk through the thing. So
Yeah.
I don't understand, but whatever.
You're not supposed to have a hat on inside the courtroom. You know that. Come on.
Right,
Now.
but I understand that. I'm just saying I don't understand the reasoning because you have to go through the metal detector, take off your hat anyway. So it's like, what?
No, because of
Where is
respect.
the security?
No, it's a
I guess
respect.
it's a respect thing. Yeah, yeah.
Like you can't
Okay,
put your
okay.
hat on
So,
in church.
anyways, yeah, no, I know. Like if you're doing the Pledge of Allegiance, you take off your hat. I understand that. So yeah. But anyways, so
Somebody
when I was gonna text you,
Dwight, you got are you
what
on
happened?
hold on a second. Do you have an iPhone? If you're on an iPhone, go through Siri. How do you go through it when you're on iPhone? To hit the link?
I just go through Safari.
Safari.
Like I just I copy and paste the link. Yeah. You hit the StreamYard and then go through it'll say like open external browser or something like that. And I usually just do Safari. I have an iPhone, I just use Safari. And then once it goes to Safari, it'll tell you, connect or whatever. And then it'll say, back in the you're in the studio, and then Sylvia will have to, like approve you or whatever. And then you'll be in the show. So just copy that link.
I saw him in there. It just said his device was not connected. That's all it was saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you probably have to get better connection or refresh it. Sometimes if you just refresh it, that's sometimes what I'll do and it works.
Dwight said if he violates, he'll be doing the 3 years. That 3 years.
Like in custody. Yeah. But I mean, what's crazy is a couple years ago when he was first sentenced to the two release. Remember,
you breaking up.
At least for me, I could say I was like, I don't know if he's going to last, because he was smoking weed heavy, like on camera, everything. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I don't know. But that was almost 3 years ago. And he did it with no issue. So I'm not, based on that, I'm gonna say I think he could do it. Easily.
I think so too, because here you go.
Now with Young Thug.
Right.
Can you see me?
Yes, finally.
Hey,
Welcome.
What's going on? I'm a mute.
Well, I'm new to this, so you're gonna have to. I just came home, so I'm on probation.
Okay.
So you come home. When you come home, let me turn my TV down. When you come home, he will have to report. He will have to report, and he will have to obey the rules. He might have to have someone come look at his house. Make sure there's no guns and drugs. See who's staying in the house. Can you?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, and he urinalysis. He may have urinalysis.
You gotta have to turn your thing down in the back because you're gonna hear yourself.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, urinalysis, and it's not hard. Federal probation is not hard at all. They don't bother you. They don't bother you at all. Like
how long have you been on probation so far? Like when you say come home, how recent did you?
I came home October 23.
Oh, so you've been on it a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what almost. So it's like 2 years, a little over 2 years.
And I had 2 home visits. Now when I had to come home, I had to do urinalysis. They might send you to drug classes.
Okay.
I had this thing called color code. I'm in Baltimore. So every morning I woke up, I had to call a certain number. Every morning, except Sunday. I called the number. If my color came up, I had to go take a urinalysis.
Okay. Now let me ask you this. You don't have to say what you were charged with or anything, but did any of your charges have to do with drugs?
Yeah. I had racketeering, conspiracy.
Okay. So I was just asking because of your analysis. Sometimes they'll put that hand in hand and they'll say, "Oh, you were a drug addict, so you have to take these classes." That's why I was asking. But go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. I had racketeering, conspiracy, heroin, cocaine, body armor, 140 rounds of ammunition, and a handgun. So.
Sheesh.
Whoa.
Okay. And how much time in custody did you serve?
I did on the 10 years because I got 120 months mandatory minimum.
Okay.
Um, um,
Wow.
I took a RDAP program. In fact, I was at the same place Puffy is now, and took that RDAP program.
Okay. So you were in
For
Fort
the
Dix. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Okay.
I got
Wow.
a year off, and I got as much halfway house as I can get, which was almost 2 years. So I came home early. You know what I mean?
How early?
Well, 7 and some change. 7 and some change.
Wow.
I did 7 and some change. I was supposed to do 8.5 years. I did 7 and some change.
Okay, so it basically shaved off a year, that RDAP
A
program.
year, it shaves off a year. It shaves off a year. And and I got as much halfway houses to get they could give me. But the program actually cut into my halfway house time. But it was well worth it. It was definitely well worth it. The program was well worth it. You know what I mean? It really changed my life. Getting locked up in the feds is the best thing that ever happened to me.
Why
Ain't
you
going to
say that? Why
ain't
do you?
going to the program because I would have kept continued to do what I was doing. I've never been to prison before. That was my first time going to prison at 48. I'm now 58.
So,
Yeah,
what were you doing? Can I be nosy?
yeah, I was hustling. I was running the streets. I've been
Oh,
running the streets since I was a kid.
okay, okay.
You know what I mean? That's all I knew. That's
Was it
all I knew.
was it hard to get reacclimated into the world? You know, a lot of things change.
Yeah, anxiety. I couldn't be around people. I still don't like to be around people. I'm in the house now. I got 2 cars sitting out front. I don't like being around people. Still, the malls and the people are so strange now. And when I came home, guys was walking around with masks on, and I found myself pushing people,
Okay.
all kinds of stuff. Like people walk down the street, and I would, it was really scary. You know what
Mhm.
I mean? My girl, we walk in the mall. She's like, "Why are you breathing so hard?" Yeah,
Do you
it's
have to?
very.
Did you have to get therapy or anything like that? Or
No, I got a lot better. I got a lot better. I will go, but it's nothing. It's nothing for me to do out here anymore. It's really nothing. It's nothing out here anymore.
Mhm.
It's not, I will go. Only thing I like doing, as you can see, I'm a Steeler fan. So only thing I like doing is going to football games.
Okay.
I don't club. I don't drink. I don't smoke. It's nothing for me to do. I have a 10-year-old. If she wants to go somewhere, I'll take her. You
But
know.
as far as, do they have a lot of programs for you to be able to get back into the working system, into the system? I mean, to be productive citizen, as they call it.
Yeah, well, they have programs, but programs are cut now. Everything is cut.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's not a lot you can do. It's not a lot you can do anymore. You know what I mean? You just got to do the best you can.
Yeah.
That's it. You know what I mean? But my daughter's my therapy. And like I said, that program did good. It's just I never really was a people person anyway.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? But
Hmm.
I'm cool. I'm cool. But coming home wasn't good. My mom passed away. I had a infection in my leg. I had to go surgery. I had blood clot. A lot of people passed away since I've been home. I've been to more funerals since I got incarcerated. I've been to more funerals than I did my whole life.
But it seems like people that have been in prison live longer than the ones that's on the outside. It's kind of strange, but I noticed.
Yeah,
Is it because
it's
that's so peaceful in there? And it's just like you don't have no worries, no
you
bills.
definitely have worries, but it's not as much as out here
Okay.
because you don't have to worry about the bills, the stress, all that stuff.
Hmm.
Only thing you have to worry about is beefing with the next person that looks like you or the next race. And other than that, and that doesn't happen every day, all day.
Was it hard when you first got in?
No, actually, it was easy.
Okay.
Prison was pretty easy. You just mind your business and be respectful.
What
You have pop. Mhm.
go ahead, go ahead. No, what level were you when you served? What level were you in? Like a medium, a
Well,
low?
I went to the medium, but I had camp points and nobody understood it. But I went to the medium. I went to Schuylkill, Pennsylvania, and they kept telling me they put a management verbal on me, and they told me I could get out of there in a year. So I did, and they sent me to a low. And once I got to the low, I tried to get to the camp because I came in with camp points, like I said, and they would not send me to any camp. They
Why
wouldn't
not?
send. I guess my criminal background, I had like what 38 arrests, a lot of violence, all that kind of stuff. So they wouldn't send me to camp, and a lot of my co-defendants went to camp.
Oh, so you did say you was a Rico. How many people in Rico did you?
26. Yeah,
Wow.
I have 26. Some of them coming home and some of them staying. That's all
Wow.
I'm saying.
Now, did a lot of people, which I know the answers to this, but I'm gonna ask you, did a lot of those 26 people cooperate against others?
Out of the 26, I want to say one.
Only one?
That's it. Wow. Okay,
Yeah, I
that's
want to
actually
say
rare.
no, yeah, yeah, two, two. It's two. You can look at my indictment. On actually, it's some of us on YouTube. It's called Murderland Mafia Pyru indictment in Baltimore. It's on
Oh,
YouTube
hold on. Let me write it down.
for
'Cause I want to
sure.
listen.
Okay,
You look on
we gonna
it.
have to check that out.
Yeah, you can see the indictment in
You said murder what?
Murderland Mafia Murderland Mafia Pyru.
Murderland Mafia Pyru.
Yeah,
Baltimore. Make sure you put
yeah,
Baltimore. Yeah. Okay.
yeah. You can actually look at
Wow.
the indictment, and the guys that I grew up with, nobody told. The guys told was outsiders. He was an
Right. Right.
outsider.
Right.
Yeah,
Wow.
nobody. Because all the guys are younger than me, so none of the guys I raised told. But the guys that their friends or whatever, the gang member told. Yeah, he told. Yeah.
What was the longest time that out of the 26? What was the longest sentence out of the 26?
Oh, you got some life sentences. There's some life sentences in it. Lives, 30s. The head of the indictment, I think he got life. Another guy got life. Another one got like 30 something. It's a lot of 30, couple 30s. The lowest you could get is 10.
Hold on. I got y'all stuff. Hold on a second. I just pulled it up. Hold on.
What time is it?
It is 2:33.
Okay, you guys gonna get me in trouble. I'll pick up my lady. So y'all handle y'all business. I'll check back in with you later on.
Bloods gang was sentenced to 30 years in prison for racketeering and drug conspiracy charges related to his gang activities. 33-year-old Dontre Gambino Johnson pleaded guilty to the charges earlier this year. He admitted to being a member of the Murderland Mafia Piru, a subset of the Bloods gang. According to
Thank you for
Johnson's
coming
plea
on,
agreement, the
brother.
gang controlled
All
the
right,
drug
thank you.
trade
out,
in
Dwight.
I'll see
large
you
parts
later.
of Northwest
God bless you,
Baltimore
brother.
and Baltimore
I'll check back
County.
in with y'all later.
Johnson admitted that he murdered
All right.
fellow
All right, no
MMP
doubt.
member Antoine Ellis and Brian Johnson. Following his 30-year prison sentence, Johnson will have 5 years of supervised release.
Okay, y'all. Okay. All right. Real reform individual.
Wow, it's crazy. It's crazy how many how the justice system affects so many people. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's crazy, man. Wow. But
Interesting.
he explained how it works. I mean, he said he only got a couple visits out of a few years, and they just pull up at your house at any time. So that's pretty much to make sure that he doesn't. They're gonna probably search Boosie's house to make sure that he doesn't have any drugs or guns in there. Um, and yeah, that's probably pretty much it. But yeah, shout out to Dwight, man. That was dope to hear
Anybody
him.
else want to come in and has experience? I love to get though. You guys, I will listen to y'all. Trust me.
Yeah, anybody on the live right now who's been who has had to deal with it themselves, as far as like probation or federal parole or state probation, whatever, preferably federal. Yeah, hit the link and explain how that works or tell your story. You know what I'm saying? That's dope.
Yeah. Interesting. Hold on.
Wow.
What's up with Boosie, Ronnie? Ronnie, he got, okay, repeat it again, Dom. Dom was at court, and he's going to repeat what Boosie got.
I'm gonna be back in like 5 minutes. I'm listening, but I'm gonna be back in like 5. So
all right, let me go ahead
give me a
and tell
second.
you guys what he got. He got, let me pull it up. He got time served, no jail time, no time in custody. He got 300 hours of community service, $500,000, no, $50,000 a fine, and he has a $100 assessment fee and supervised release 3 years. All right, that's what he got. But according to Dom, he didn't seem too happy with that. He didn't seem too happy. But guys, I'm about to get off this live. I really appreciate all you guys being here. Thank you so much. But I am about to get off so I can go find some food. I'm hungry. But we're going to say thank you to Dom, because Dom was at the courthouse and he said he was the only one there. So shout out to him for taking the time out for us to be able to bring us the news of what happened to Boosie and what was his sentencing. All right. Dom, are you coming back now? I was trying to wait till he come back and say his last word.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I'll get up out of here. Thank you guys for listening. That's pretty much what it was. Shout out to Dwight. I appreciate your story, bro. That really is. That's awesome, especially to see that you came out doing well. You know,
Yeah.
that's always a blessing to see that. And yeah, thank you guys for listening regarding the Boosie situation. So I'll just repeat it one more time. You got 300 hours of community service, $50K in fines, 3 years of supervised release, can't possess a firearm, and subject to search at any time.
And $100 assessment fee.
And $100, yes, $100 assessment fee.
All right.
So,
Thank you, Dom. Thank you again. Appreciate
have a
you.
good day. All
All right.
take care.
Everybody. Bye, everybody.
All right, guys.
Don't forget to hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Bye.
Thank you for watching the infamous Sylvia channel, where laughter and fun make up our panel. Together we build this digital spree. We appreciate you and our growing family. With mods by our side and chat flowing free in this online space. It's just you and me, we laugh until tears roll down like the rain. In this virtual world, you ease all my pains. We're family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We cherish the moments, the highs and lows, from the latest gossip to stories untold. You're more than a viewer, you're part of the crew in this space of ours. It's all because of you. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign, enjoys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mars in check, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign and joy's what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mars in check, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night.